Today's story is sponsored by the Lovely Law Firm.
Oh, there's something so real about living local, about the people and the places where we live. Just look at all the reasons why we call this home. And I'm living local. I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
Good morning, thanks for watching Living Local. I'm here having a blast with Justin Lovely of the Lovely Law Firm. How are you doing?
Doing great.
Oh, great. So I have to explain why I have
Yeah.
this jacket on. We are talking all about motorcycles today because Justin Lovely is the Myrtle Beach motorcycle lawyer. So, you know, we're here in front of your bike. I love that you and your wife both ride. That makes it all much better, right?
Yeah, we both ride in the community. We try to meet as many people as we can. And, you know, Myrtle Beach has a huge biker community, not only the locals who are here, but, you know, of course, as you know, everybody else, you know, twice a year we have the huge rallies and we try to be a big part of it, you know, both personally and with the firm.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because you are in there, you're part of the biker gang, and so that's why you're the best lawyer for the bikers around here, right?
Well, okay, for ethics purposes, I don't know I could say I'm the best, and I'm definitely not in the gang. But if you call the South Carolina Bar a gang, maybe that is what I mean.
Okay. See, I don't know the terms, okay?
No.
So let's talk about kind of motorcycle injuries. You know, what services do you provide for folks around here?
Yeah, so obviously these cases are a lot different than your average car wreck case, okay? Because you can look at it, it's a motorcycle,
Right.
okay? There's no protection, you're not in a cage,
Right.
There's no airbags, there's no seat belts, you're exposed. And so the main difference is a lot of these result in catastrophic injury, okay? And so we understand how to get the biker the treatment that they need, pursue all available insurance coverages that may exist, and hold their hand from start to finish until
Okay.
settlement time.
Well, and tell me about, you know, the organization that you were kind of a founding member of and a former president. What was that again?
Yeah, so the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers
Okay.
is a group that we got together, lawyers all across the United States that handle specifically motorcycle cases. And we get together and we meet once a month, and then we have two big conferences where we get together and we discuss, you know, what's the cutting edge litigation strategies that are working to resonate with a jury if we have to try one of these cases, what kind of different treatment options are available if, for say, they have a TBI injury, things like that. And we just say, hey, what's working, what's not. And it really helps our clients when I bring all those facts home and use it here in the Myrtle Beach and Charleston markets.
Yeah, I love that. Well, kind of, you know, taking care of, you know, motorcyclists in the area is kind of near and dear to your heart. Why is that?
Well, Amy and I both ride. We grew up with motorcycles. We know people who have fell on motorcycles. We've seen people who may have not got the complete recovery that they need. And people who are into the culture and really ride, I mean, riding is their life. And so to get them back on their bike, back on two, that's a huge thing. And on top of that, if we can get them a fair settlement for their case, that's just, you know, a cherry on top.
Yeah. Well, I love that you do that. And, you know, right now it's getting cold. People are winterizing their motorcycles. What are you kind of doing to stay engaged?
Yeah, so the fall rally kind of marks the end or almost the end of our riding season down here. And so a lot of people will, you know, they winterize their motorcycles, put them back in the garage, and they're going to pretty much sit there, except for a few diehard riders, they're going to sit there in their garages until, you know, the spring when the weather comes back and the riding season begins again. So, you know, obviously, you know, the charitable organizations and things that we do for the riding community does not stop there. You know, you're going to have the Toys for Tots ride that we're a big part of. You're going to have other fundraisers throughout the first of the year, and we're always there to help people. But the biggest thing that we do to stay engaged is these accident scene management classes.
Okay.
And those are classes that I sponsor from the Lovely Law Firm. We teamed up with the Road Guardians organization out of Wisconsin. They have trained local EMTs for me. So we have 3 local trainers that come. And we will do private classes for MCs. We'll do open classes where riders get together. And it's hands-on training, where we're teaching tourniquet training, we're teaching helmet removal, we're teaching the jaw thrust.
Oh,
These
wow.
are things that can save not only your life, but your fellow rider's life. Because the big thing that people don't understand is EMTs, one, it's going to take them time to get there to these
Right.
catastrophic scenes.
Sure.
So in time, every second that you can save, it could save the life. And then when they do get there, they don't have, EMTs themselves simply do not have a lot of training for motorcycle accidents and these catastrophic injuries. So, you know, we try to educate everybody again on the front end with these ASM classes, and I want to train as many people that will take them. We come in, we have breakfast for everybody. I'll talk to you. The trainer talks to you. It's hands-on. We have lunch for everybody. It's all day.
That's
and then
awesome.
when you're done, you're certified by the Road Guardians, and you're able to get on the road with some confidence.
Well, thank you so much for chatting today. How can folks find out more?
Yeah, just come to myrtlebeachbikerlawyer.com. We're there for you. You can give us a call. You can find us on social media. We're on anywhere that you consume. You can listen to our podcast, Facebook, YouTube. Just reach out, and I'm happy to talk to y'all.
Well, thank you so much, Justin. It's always a pleasure.
I love it.
Thank you guys for watching Living Local today. We'll be right back.
Today's story is sponsored by the lovely law firm